High Performance Racing. I want to go over a few things today. Had a few comments people left and wanted to see some updates on a couple of things, so we're going to touch base on that. Kind of just give an update on the turbo truck again. Hadn't had too much progress, but we're getting there. Guys, still have a lot of plans. We have got some stuff done, but we're just going to show y'all around. So I got the 480 out. It's burned up. If y'all hadn't heard in the previous video, this Circle D converter, it's got like 600 miles, but it's coming out. We're getting a billet converter, full rebuild. We've got a Jake's trans brake going in there, so that's a big stepping stone getting that back out. I've been putting that off for so damn long. Got the frame painted up, grinded all of it down. I ended up painting over the brackets right here because I think I'm gonna flip the axle. I don't know if I'm keeping those brackets or not, but we'll go from there when that day comes. Still got the shocks for the rear I need to get installed, get them welded up, cut those brackets off, get the rough country shocks off, but we'll get around to that. I'm actually trying to get a welder so I can quit paying people to do it for me. I took 2 years of welding, but it's been a minute. I'm sure with some brushing up we can get it back going. Fuel system, this is kind of how right now we're looking at running it. Like I said, I wanted to keep the outlet right here, so whenever the truck squats down, all the fuel rushes to the back. So we have it running out right here with a shut-off valve. Put a little handle on that, make it easier, but just in case emergencies, we will have a cutoff switch, but I want a shut-off valve for the fuel anyway. So probably run this, clean it up with some grommets, but I have that running in the groove of the bed. I've already got a hole cut out right there from where I had my old fuel pump installed. Didn't feel like taking the bed off, so I cut a hole in it. Gonna put like a bed liner down, cut just a small hole in that. Gonna look a lot cleaner when we get done, but that's it now. We got the MagnaFuel 750 fuel pump, 12A line feeding to it. We've got a MagnaFuel filter, some 12A fittings. It's gonna run from down under the truck right here on up. It's gonna come under the cab and basically come up to the front where I've got this Y. This is it's an 8 to 8 to 8 Y. Right now with the old fuel pump, I had an 8 to 6 reducer and an 8 to 6 reducer feeding into the back of the Holley fuel rails. What I'm going to do is just take the reducers off, feed the rails with 8 AN supply line, and then I've got 6 AN coming from both of the front fuel rails. These are those lines. They run, one runs to this one, one runs to the other. We're going to upgrade these to 8, and the return is going to be 10 AN. So 10 AN all the way back onto the pump. Back onto the fuel cell. That should take care of all the fuel issues we've had. I'm not going to starve it or anything. Fuel should be able to max the motor out on that pump over there, and put down some power. And hopefully, see where it takes us. But if you look right here, I've got all the front parts taken off. These tie rod ends came with the Wicked Fab kit that I ordered. It's got the tubular upper and lower control arms, lightweight spindles. So it's got the spindles right here, along with the, you haven't seen the Hurst quarter stick. I'm gonna get that mounted up. Get rid of the factory shift knob up there. Got my buttons installed right here, 2-step line lock, purge for the nitrous, the opener, heater, the arm button. Get all that wired in, get the nitrous hooked up. But that's the aluminum spindles. Save like, I don't know how much weight, but those are so much lighter than the factory ones. Y'all seen all this, just want to touch base on it. Control arms for the front. We got the shocks for the rear here with the brackets. So once we get those welded up and the front done, we'll have the suspension pretty much done. I think last time y'all saw inside of here, the seats were still in it. So the seats are out, console's out. Console's probably not going back in. Rear seat's not going back in. I'm getting the Atomic Fab brackets and I think they're brine, whatever they are, seats. We'll see. I've got some picked out. I can't think of the name of them. Brone. But we'll get the Brone seats put in. That'll save some weight and just look badass. What else we got? So, oh yeah, back to the tie rod. And this tie rod's like an inch longer than what it needs to be, really. So instead of putting the sleeves on it, it didn't work with the sleeves. So I'm gonna just get kryptonite tie rods, the whole new tie rod assembly with both ends on it. So won't have to worry about that in the future. Like I said, probably take this sway bar out, give it more travel up front. What else I got here? I put all the factory fuel lines out that was still up under the truck. Pulled the torsion bars out for the front. Since I'm doing the coilover conversion, I pulled the torsion bars out. I pulled the, what else I pull out? I pulled the cross member for the torsion bar assembly out. I pulled the keys out. That dropped a good bit of weight there. This turbo, I don't know how long we're gonna keep it. I already want to kind of get a billet one and a little bit bigger. So this one might be for sale soon if anybody wants it. We've got the Mishimoto fan up under here. That's for my transmission. That's the temp sensor right there, so it'll cut on and off. Yeah, this side's broke down a good bit, but I wanted to keep this one on. I was just putting this side off until I got that side back on, just in case I had ran into any issues or anything. I could come over here and look at it, but all that'll be torn off. I've got somewhere on here, where's it at? Right here, if you can see up under here. I've got this 3/8 barb fitting, and on the back side is a 1/8 inch MPT, and it like pushes down into the stream of the transmission fluid. So I'm going to get a new adapter there just to avoid any type of issues we've got with restrictions in the trans fluid. I don't want to overheat this new transmission. Gonna put a good bit of money into it. Hopefully be the last time for a while that it comes out. But other than that, nothing really much has changed up here. That's about it. We've got all this is set in stone except for the catch can. I don't like how small that hose is going to it. So I've got a new fitting. It's gonna go on the old fill cap. We'll do 12 AN to like a what did I say, Mighty Mouse?
Mm-hmm.
To like a Mighty Mouse catch can.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Just give it more, let it breathe better. I can't think of the right term for it, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. But other than that, we just got to start grinding on shit. We've got a 5.3 here that's going in a Mazda. We've got all of it broke down, heads, oil pan, all that good stuff. We're gonna get the heads freshened up. Might use intake, I don't know. We're still trying to figure out the odds and ends on all of that. But just wanted to give y'all a little update and yeah, pretty much just show y'all what's going on around the shop. So we kind of slacked off on the videos for a while, but I've had a few people, message us and put comments out. So we're gonna try to keep grinding with it. Just keep getting better and better. I know they're probably boring right now, but I swear if you keep watching, we will start putting out some banging content. We just gotta get these things on the road, get the bed back on, figure out the axle. I kind of want to flip all that around before I put the bed back on, just so it's not coming off again, so I can know if I need to cut out the center section when I C-notch it. Kind of got a few things while that's still off. Finish. Also, I want to get up under the truck and finish spraying the rest of the frame the same black, and then we've got like a rust coating on top of it to prevent any future rust from it. But other than that, the only other thing I really need is the front drive shaft. I need the front drive shaft so we can launch it in 4-wheel drive, but when we get everything back together, the fuel hooked back up, we will be able to run it in 2-wheel drive for now. So we've got some slicks right there going on the 17s over here. We'll throw those on it and just, it ain't gonna run a number, but you know, it'll be fun. We can get some seat time in it and get the feel of it before we really start beating on it too hard, turning it up. But there it is. But like I said, if y'all would just like and subscribe, we appreciate everything. We're gonna keep the videos coming, keep grinding. But that's all I got for today. Peace out.